Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody who feels like they left, they walked away, or they threw in the towel and didn't take enough time to think about things before they did. It's kind of coming across as reflective. If I had thought about things a little bit more, I probably would have handled that differently than the way that I did. Hi there, Peggy. Hello, Angel. Hello, Jess. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchantment. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Happy Saturday. Let's dive in with the Pope Tarot, shall we? If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. That's perfect. Hello there, Gibson. How are you doing? Strength in the reverse, 9 of Swords in the reverse, Empress. So we have, I don't think I really clarified. I had the 8 of Cups and the Judgment card in the reverse. And this feels to me, like I said, kind of like a misjudgment, or, I called that wrong. We have Strength in the reverse, 9 of Swords in the reverse, making me feel pretty anxious. I didn't do things the way I should have. I knew better, or now my perspective looking back, I think I could have handled that better. We have the Empress, and I kind of feel like this is two different energies in this card. So, what I mean by that is, I think we have somebody learning from how they treated somebody they respect, and it encourages them to achieve that level, right? Five of Cups in the reverse, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this could be somebody who left in a hurry because there was a truth they weren't really ready to express. So this could be a family situation. Obviously, this could be a love situation. But there's a sense now that, I can't really change how things happened. They're already done, over, right? But if I act differently going forward, then I can avoid that kind of problem, where I feel like I didn't make the right choice. But the Six of Cups really does kind of make clear this is somebody that they genuinely care about. There's good memories here, whether they're romantic or, family, friendship. But this Ace of Swords, whatever this truth is, it's kind of bothering this individual. Three of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this person who feels like they made the wrong decision has gone through some healing and obviously some introspection or some reflection. Maybe that wasn't obvious, but this is somebody who's basically saying, I know I could have done that better, right? And this time to consider how they handled things is preparing them for a reunion. I don't know if this is a reunion they're actually planning. I don't know if they're buying like a train ticket or what have you, but this is, whether they know it or not, they're in a better situation when they run into this person that they feel they should have been more respectful towards, or that they feel they should have been more honest with. So there's definitely been some distance here. You may not have heard from this person for a long time, especially because they've had some time to recover from this, right? So I would say at least several weeks, but probably more like, better part of a year, couple years. This person realizes that if they have this other opportunity, it isn't worth anything unless they talk about whatever this Queen of Swords in the reverse has not been saying with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I can't really expect friendship again, or I can't expect to be close to that person. I can't expect to be, you know, in love with that person unless I tell them this thing. I have to be honest about that. This is the Fairy Lenormands. Hello there, Bradley. Hello, Leah. How are you doing? Yeah, timing's important with that kind of stuff. We've got number 20, which is the garden. This talks about the community. We've got number 19, which is the tower. I think there's something that has changed from a community standpoint. This could mean one or both of you have moved. This could mean one or both of you have changed your lifestyle or changed, you know, what kind of things you do with your free time. Yeah, there's a sense we have a leveling up or somebody that let go of toxic connections, friendships, relationships, because there was an acknowledgement that that wasn't really serving this person's best interest. So it could be that this person is feeling more worthy of the connection that they denied themselves previously. Maybe I didn't feel good enough for you, so that's why I had to run away. But if I see you now, I've recovered. I've been striving for this Empress energy, which is, by the way, focusing on divine feminine energy, right? Something that would help someone if they need to be a little bit more able to express how they feel. All right, this is the mystical cat. Hello, realm of Bedlam. How are we doing today? Meow. Perfect timing. So we have the Sky Queen, and the Fire Kitten. The Fire Kitten is in the reverse. It's the Page of Wands, by the way. And the Sky Queen isn't exactly being welcoming. This is if you want to talk kind of vibe. But I think this is more so about somebody staying at a distance, kind of keeping an eye and wanting to talk, but not really knowing how to. Because this is Page of Wands in the reverse. This can be about communication. I want to talk, but I don't know how to express what's going on or how to tell you what really happened, you know? What's up, Sugar Jack? Trina, nice to meet you. Welcome. We've got Grace, which is the Temperance card. Ace of Fire or Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity, something I wish I could go back and do differently. Something that I know now I have the ability to approach in a mature way, or in a way that would be more fitting for how I view the person I'm dealing with. There's balance associated with Temperance, right? But Grace is also, I think, about the state that you hope to achieve when you let go of the things that you don't need to be carrying around anymore. So I kind of feel like an offloading of anger. You know, maybe I've been carrying around some baggage. Maybe I've been angry at people for a long time and I haven't been able to, you know, like express those kinder emotions because I've been dealing with this rage, this anger, this frustration. So perhaps we have somebody that was able to let go of a trauma that had kind of interfered or provided a bit of an obstacle whenever they were entertaining the idea of getting close, whether that's, again, friendship or letting somebody actually know who they are, right? We have the priest, which is the Hierophant, and the Three of Sea or the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. There's a rigid approach or philosophy this person stuck to, clung to, felt protected them. And it was basically, I don't want you to get too close. If I let you get too close, then I will lose that or I will feel weird, right? You're cool, but stay right there. Yeah, I don't want you to get too close. Hello there, dude. How we doing? Thank you for taking out the trash. Sorry, that's mean. But sometimes I'm mean. It's whatever, you know. Sometimes you gotta like monitor that live chat for a reason, right? All right, we've got the Sky Tom. That's the Knight of Swords and the Two of Sky or the Two of Swords. We could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra featured prominently in this person's chart. Or it's just because we had the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we had the Ace of Swords in the reverse over here. It feels to me like this is somebody that has realized what matters most to me is living authentically or not being afraid to speak my truth, to be able to, live and not apologize for it. I think there's a choice regarding communication. Do I want to reach out? Do I want to tell you what happened? Do I want to risk that knowing that there's a chance you might not want to talk to me? Hello, upper echelon. You're funny. Hello to you. How you doing today, hon? What's up, Matt? We've got the Seven of Sky or the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the 10 of Sky or 10 of Swords. Interesting because we had that in the reverse up here too. So basically, I feel I'm at a point where I have to decide, do I want to work to repair this? Do I want to tell you that, this is difficult for me? I'm not used to being fully open and honest about how I feel, but I know that you deserve that and I'm going to make an attempt. Or am I going to be okay with this being an ending? Ooh, I do love that. So the priest clarified by the demon cat in the reverse. So this would be the devil in the reverse. And the Hierophant or the priest can represent God, can represent, obviously, an actual priest. But this is somebody who's realizing whatever I was conditioned to believe, whatever I was trained to see the world as or my role within it as, needed to be edited. I needed to change it to reflect living a life that's authentic for me and living the way where I would actually be able to be happy, right? So we have somebody that is realizing they walked away from something they really did want. And it has been, I think, a little bit difficult to see, because of a reality check, how it really happened. Maybe they were a little more comfortable with how things went down because they lied to themselves about who you are or how things would go or what they really want in life. But now they've had to be a little more self-aware. What else do we have? This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing? You're funny. We've got the Page of Cups. This Eight of Cups will not leave me alone. Okay, so hold on. Did we get it from this one too? Yeah, we got it from 1, 2, 3, 4 decks. Now, let me tell you why this is actually statistically kind of cool. From 2 of those decks, I only drew 2 cards. That's 2 out of 78, my friends. The number 8 is important. And it could be a reference to the infinity symbol. But we have somebody that I think tends to run away from things or doesn't stay around long. Maybe they move a lot. But this person has decided walking away from something in particular wasn't the right call. So they're putting in time and effort. They have a plan and they're executing on it. It's one thing to daydream. It's one thing to think about how things could be or think about, hey, you know what? I should do that. But did you? Did you actually do it? This person is actually doing what they need to in order to get to that situation that would be better for them. So we've got the Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. It's, I'm going to do what I need to do to get to that situation, you know, where I can have this conversation. If it means I work on myself for a couple of months, then so be it. So this could be somebody who's been working on their diet, nutrition, their fitness, maybe they're, you know, working on their living situation or addressing a work problem that they've had. If there were family members getting in the way, they've dealt with that. But this person has a romantic offer on their mind or a serious offer. This could be about somebody doing really important work. With the Ace of Cups, but I feel like for most of you, this is somebody who's saying, I want to be in a relationship with somebody. We have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, and the Knight of Wands. This feels like happy information. I think somebody does something a little bit impulsively or just says, you know what, that's how I feel. That's what I'm going to do. And they do it. And this, I think, is what correlates to the bouquet. The bouquet is about recognition. So is the Six of Wands. But also like achievements. This is somebody doing something big. So if this person hasn't had their own place, that could be, you know, I worked really hard. I saved up my money. I made a change and now I have my own place. And it might sound like not a big deal to some people, but it's a big deal, right? This person wants to share some good news that was possible because they made changes in their life that may or may not have been inspired by you. This person always felt like they were showing up too late or they weren't getting what they were supposed to get. And I think they finally took the opportunity to say, what can I do to change the circumstances? What variables do I actually have control over? I'm going to do everything I can because I'm not going to be the reason that I don't get what I want. And that's what changed everything for this person. Obstacles that normally had them acting, you know, kind of like willing to procrastinate or, you know, that's just how things are. Now they're changing their tune. That's weird. I went to go shuffle and I split the cards right where one card happened to be flipped over. Okay. Who have I not said hello to yet? How's it going, Carrie? Hello, Bradley. What's up, Nightwalker? What words? We've got the World, Two of Swords. It's a decision time. This person is realizing I've got to be honest or I have to deal with the fact that I can't really go back, right? This one makes it a little bit more obvious to me with the cat. I've got to decide, am I going right or left? Can't just sit here forever. But they may feel like they don't have all the information. I don't know how you feel about this. I don't know if you would be happy about that. I don't know if you want to hear from me at all. There's a little bit of ambiguity here, but I think that's how it was supposed to be. This is the signs of the times. What's up, archetype? How are you doing? Hello, Tasha. How are you? I mean, it says obstacles underneath mountains, but I personally think they're beautiful. If you need some motivation, my grandfather, when he was a little boy, used to be told, you can go anywhere you want when you're playing during the day, but don't you dare cross over that mountain, because they lived right by a mountain. And on the other side of the mountain was the cash store, like, you know, the general store. What did my grandpa do? Of course he crossed that mountain. He went to that cash store like nobody was ever going to find out. So if my little, I don't know, what was he, probably like 8 years old, can climb a mountain to go get some candy, you know, you could probably handle a little bit of obstacle here to go talk to somebody you care about. There's definitely been a little bit more of a difficult path here than somebody anticipated. But I mean, life is not easy. And sometimes those little obstacles are worth it. Boundaries. It takes a while for people to embrace the healthy kind of boundaries, right? I don't want to be a people pleaser, but I also don't want to be a jerk. I think we have somebody here that realized they needed to edit how they viewed those boundaries, who they, you know, spent time around, and who they let see, this is who I really am. And now that they're willing to let somebody in or actually be close friends or fall in love with someone, this person is thinking about all the possibilities, and the universe is, I think, supporting that, right? By basically saying, hey, if you're willing to make these changes, if you're willing to, you know, put forth more effort, have some skin in the game, we want you to be happy. So there are possibilities that open up to this person because they're willing to open up to other people. That's so poetic. Oh my gosh, I love it. What's up, JP? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well also. All right. This is what's the news? I don't drink coffee, but I can still appreciate how pretty the back of the cards are. I could drink hot chocolate. It's cool, right? And then like have my Dr. Pepper on the side. That probably wouldn't taste very good, actually. We have the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. That's what this individual has been working on. That's why temperance or grace came out in the upright. They have established balance and a greater understanding of what they need in their life. And I think this is after they were dealing with some not so great people. So this could have been like working for somebody that's not very honest, doing a job that you don't really like doing. This could just be, you know, I grew up around people that weren't the most honest. And that led to a chaotic life. What I want is a life of peace. And how do I get that, right? That's why we have this surfing cat. Maybe it's not like super obvious, but this cat wants to have a peaceful existence. So if I walk away from the life that I used to know or the people that I used to feel comfortable around and I work on myself, can I be in that environment where people trust each other? Can I be in a relationship with somebody that is, transparent and wants to be themselves the way I want to be myself? All right, I'm drawn to the character oracle, so let's see what we get from that. So we just had the thief card, right? So it says dirty money, laundering, steal, illegal. And now we have the swindler card, master of deception, hypocrisy, disguise, conspiracy. So this is somebody who's saying, look, I might have been that type of person, or I might have hung out with this crowd, but that's not who I am, or that's not who I want to be. Repairman, repair, restore, restart, renovate. They're repairing themselves. If that's not who I am, even though I grew up in that, if that's not who I am, I can choose a different life for myself. Yeah, because they've been dealing with people that are ruthless. So when you try to be heartless and you are in fact not heartless, it can be pretty difficult to, try to get to that point where you feel like, okay, I don't have those feelings anymore. I can just be mean. This person's not mean. They're not meant to be mean. But they grew up around or they were surrounded by mean people. I'm just going to call them mean, but these are people that were willing to be thieves. These were people that were breaking crimes or breaking laws and lying. And that's not what this person wants to be around anymore. Understandably so. This is the Kipper. What's up, lover boo-boo? Oh my gosh, we got the Aqua Legends in full force today. What else do we have? We might have somebody that got married to a thief or was engaged to a thief. Realm of Bedlam, so late arrival and oneness Lucas call themselves the Aqua Legends. Oh yeah, you see, dude's talking about it right there. They might be taking applications for additional awesome people that are Aquarius. But that's not up to me. That's up to the boys. So we got somebody who was dealing with, if not in a relationship with, someone that was very honest, or people that were dishonest. And, do you want to stay in that kind of life if that's not who you are? Probably not. Yeah, this person's saying no. I choose a high honor life. I don't want to be that person just because that's what you are. I have a heart. I tried to be heartless, but that's not who I am. So we have family room and main female. This is someone saying, look, I tried to be a lone wolf, or I tried to be, the kind of person that disregards people's feelings, isolated. But what I really want is companionship. I want a home with somebody that I care about. This is the Gypsy Oracle. Melancholy in the reverse. joyfulness, and young woman in the reverse. I think this is somebody who's saying, I'm not getting any younger. I might have at some point enjoyed the lifestyle that, I grew up in or that I know, but I also feel like it's not real. I don't feel like this is real happiness. I feel like there's a lot of people faking being happy because they actually don't have anyone that they can be close to. I think at a certain point you realize what's really worth my time, what's really worth my energy. If you aren't, then I'm not going to invest in that. So we have somebody that wants something real after dealing with people that were not real. Cheerfulness, lover in the reverse, soldier. So if I want to be happy, it seems like this person is saying, I probably can't continue to push people away that I love. The people who make me happy are the people that I love, that I was trying to pretend I didn't really want to be close to. So I have to show those people that I care about that I'm willing to fight for it. Or I have to be honest about why I started issues or why I walked away. Let's get a few more from the Earth and Bone Oracle. That's true. Wait, do you guys have another Aquarius? Oh Lord, it's gonna get more dangerous now. Hello, Azucena, how you doing today? Got number 27, Cage. Independence, freedom, revelation, release, reclaiming power. So this is someone who felt like they had to live that life because that was the life they knew. And they're realizing now, for some of you, this is someone who's never really felt like they had a family. They're realizing now that they could have that family, that there's someone here that they consider family. Maybe they know this person has a family and they get along with that family. But this is somebody who's saying, I don't have to live that life of cold. I can't trust anybody. Did you steal from me? I could be over here, sitting by the fireplace, reading Edgar Allan Poe while the people that I care about, listen to some quiet music that doesn't distract me from my reading. All right, what else do we have? This is about somebody choosing the life they want. I'm all about it. You go get that life that you want. We've got Blood Moon, number 8. Illusion, uncertainty, confusion, secrets, egotism, and narcissism. I think it takes a while for people to unlearn the habit of keeping everything secret, right? So this person is trying to get comfortable with the idea of telling somebody what really happened or who they really are, how they really feel. And those can be difficult conversations, but they can also be the best thing you ever did for yourself, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you are pursuing a life that is more authentic to you, I applaud you. Don't you stop. You go get that life, okay? Toodles up, Angela. Have a good one, you guys.